TRISHA Paytas? Screw her, dog.
Well, what'd she do?
You know.
What'd she do to you, bro?
Recently, she spoke about, the whole podcast you told me about to listen. Why listen to it?
About to bust.
I can't buy dogs.
Something is about to bust. And then he speaks his tongues. Those are his tongues.
Oh.
I can't buy
that's
dogs.
his tongue.
We're making fun of him. All right. Okay. We're recording?
Wow.
Yeah, we are. Welcome back to the Modern Experience Podcast Show. Ladies and gentlemen, episode 19 of TME. And let me just announce this, guys. This is crazy. We're about to hit 20 episodes, and we haven't had a female on the guest.
A female and a guest?
We haven't had a female as a guest.
A female guest.
We got him.
All right.
Who?
But you're acting like a female.
We got him.
Jesse?
But he's
you got
acting
Jesse
like
as a guest?
Yeah.
He's calling you a female. How do you feel about
dress
that?
up like a female.
Why are we roasting each other so early? And it hasn't even been a minute, and there's already roasting.
I'm a little...
How do you feel about that? Are you hurt? Are you a little...
little
tumbled by that roast?
My guy,
No.
I'm just trying to buy
how am I
stonks.
gonna get offended by someone who looks like that, bro? Like,
I don't care.
He says he doesn't care.
of course he doesn't care. That's why he looks like that.
What do you have to say about that? You don't care?
I don't care.
He doesn't care.
It's a...
But anyway,
He's a big
Welcome
grouchy
welcome back
baby.
to the Modern Experience.
Grouchy baby.
There's a lot of roasting happening already. But if you guys are not subscribed, just do me a favor, because if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, you're like wasting your time on us. Just, pause the video, scroll down, and just hit the big red button below the video. And be part of the YouTube family. And if you're a listener and love listening to us, welcome to the Modern Experience audio experience.
Just a heads up, like, this podcast is like legit. Like, we speak legit facts on here.
Legit facts.
Yeah.
And I don't see a printer anywhere, so we're gonna continue, because if we were if we were a cat podcast, we would have been canceled.
You know what? Like, just enjoy the song. For everybody that's new, just enjoy the song.
Dude, we're not gonna.
Something is about to bust. Something is about to bust. For our new listeners or previous listeners, like, this is the song right here.
Something is about to bust.
And it's not.
What's the message?
The message is that sometimes you just need a bust. Sometimes it's a bust of love, a bust of happiness. Something is about to bust. That's all we know. And all I know is that.
You want to just talk me and you?
All I know is that.
I don't know.
All I know is that.
What kind of drugs your brother's on right
bust.
now? All right, guys. Let me finish the introduction before we get into the topics of today, ladies and gentlemen. All right. If you guys want to become a supporter, you guys could now become a supporter of the podcast, okay? Link is down below. If you guys want to contribute a small portion of donation to us, to the podcast, to help with future episodes, you can now do it. You can check us out on Instagram. You can check us out on TikTok. You can check us out on Twitter. You can check us out on Facebook. All the social medias are down below. If you guys want to check each of us individually, our links are also in the description below, just to put that out there. But make sure that you guys subscribe. And thank you guys for listening and watching. And welcome to the Modern Sus Experience.
You wanna look at Brian real quick, like Brian's hair.
Bro, honestly, dog, when he came in the house, I was mind blown. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm pretty mind blown. And
I'm very mind blown.
I feel like you know what I'm saying? Like, you look at him and like,
I need to take that laptop away from you, bro.
Is about to but he looks good though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely.
Makes me want to bust.
Wow.
Of happiness.
Right.
Of joy.
I just want to put my fingers through his hair.
Whoa. Fingers through what?
His hair.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard something else. My bad. Anyway, what happened?
Oh.
You were about to say something.
About to bust.
Ooh. I always bust.
You were busting on the Lost podcast.
Oh, speaking about that.
You were busted.
Let's address that real quick.
That shit was busted.
I feel like that's something that needs to be addressed right now. So
Oh my
a
God.
lot of you guys know last podcast, you know.
So he got 2 text messages asking about who it was, and he swears it's like the whole world. So like, address it.
I need to address it because obviously my parents care, and if my parents text
mom
me
and your
about
dad?
it, well, you said 2 text messages. You're
Yeah.
right. You're absolutely right. My dad and my mom texted me.
They did?
Yeah,
They watched this podcast.
of course.
But
Hello.
Of course.
did they
And
say
welcome.
anything like who it is, or trying to figure out who it was, or
No,
They're just
they know.
glad he's not gay. Like that's it. Like that's what they told him. That's what they told you, no?
What's your aim at?
What do you mean?
What's your aim at?
What's my aim?
Why are you
at?
coming after me?
I'm not.
I didn't come after you in the podcast, and you're
I'm
coming
not.
after me.
Look,
and
look.
that's a dangerous. You better not play that freaking video.
Something is about. Okay, look.
You have no idea how hard I'm trying to laugh right now,
I'm not
and I'm trying to keep a serious face. Because I'm trying to address a serious
Is it that
topic.
serious?
It kind of is because
Alright.
it
It's
does
not
cover my
that
personal life,
serious,
you know, my
man.
social life.
It's
And it also affects my
it's
workplace.
So
love
the people
life.
want to know.
Is love life.
The people want to know. Say her name.
I'm not
say
gonna
her name.
I'm not going to say the name.
Say her.
Come on, I'll say it with you. Have you seen the
Come on.
video? Of the
Come on, I'll say it with you.
No.
Have you seen the video of the black guy? He's
No.
like, say the word you want to say. I don't want to say it. I'll say it with you. The N word when they're talking about the N word.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. No. I came to a realization thanks to Brian. And thanks to
gay.
another person,
And you
anonymous
finally-
likes men.
person.
Anonymous. I am that anonymous person. Say my name.
No, not you.
Say
Not
my
you.
name. Say my
I've hardly
name.
spoken to you in the past 3 days.
Yeah, and you know why?
Because I hardly see you.
That's true.
But like I said, there's 2 people that spoke to me and brought me
Jesus.
to a realization that
He came to you and
I no longer have a crush.
Oh. So you like her?
No.
So you're saying that it's official?
He's in love.
Actually, we've actually speaking about that.
You're in love.
Crush and like are the both same things.
Ye-
Because
Did you see what Saul said?
no,
in the comments?
you see what everyone is saying?
I didn't know.
A lot of people are disagreeing with you. A lot of people are
disagreeing with me?
criticizing you, bro.
Oh, for us? Where in the comments?
Yeah, no, like they've come up to me and they're like, I don't disagree. I mean, at first they thought it was him that was talking because they're like, okay, who is who? But then I was like, no, it's Jesse's the one that does all the talking,
Yeah.
and they really were. They did not agree with you.
Honestly,
bro.
I had
they,
a feeling that was gonna happen.
They were
bro.
kind. They have a lot of questions for you, and you make me look bad.
What are those questions? I want to know.
I don't know. I wanted to get them out too, but just the whole explaining the whole concept of what is a crush and liking someone, they just didn't like the answer.
Honestly, that's why I didn't
know?
really want to put my 2 cents
No,
yeah,
into
look,
it because
you
I
know,
just feel like.
people are gonna disagree with me, and honestly, I disagree with myself too.
I mean, just have you heard
Then
the
why
podcast?
why did you say it in the first place? I disagree with myself.
People want to know, and they want to hear everybody else's opinion. I put in my opinion, but like I said, I kind of just spoke out of my ass. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know.
I mean, you do that a
The
lot.
thing is, like, I really honestly don't know what the difference between the both either. I just hopefully tried to explain, but I mean, if people disagree with me, that's fine. I mean, I'm not tripping. Like,
Oh, of course there will be all disagreements, but the
No,
fact
yeah,
is
but
that
honestly,
you
I
did
don't-
receive a lot of critique from my end.
oh, I received a lot of critique.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
they were like-
towards you.
they were
They're
like, "Man,
like,
he's
all
really
right, who
dumb."
is that guy? Like, I have questions for him. Like, he doesn't make any sense. This and that.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm like, look,
Straight up.
bro. Like, at the end of the day, like, I asked a question, he answered it, and like, if you don't, I didn't really want to
Look, everybody has their opinion about it. Obviously, like everybody's gonna have their different viewpoint on what a crush and a like is. I clearly don't know what the difference is between the both either. So I mean, to the people who are saying like, oh, that I'm dumb. I mean, I don't agree with you. I mean, I agree with you. I am a little dumb, but like I said, I try to explain it to what
You know what a
maybe
crush
I
is,
think
bro?
it is, but I don't
Crush
know.
is that type of crush where like if there's 10 girls in the room, you're gonna keep on looking at that same girl to see if she gets a reaction. From
Like
you.
I said, like liking is.
yeah, like because
I
if
don't
you
know,
think
like,
about it, because if
it's
you have
because
a,
there is 2 different types of likes also.
if you have a crush on someone,
Guys,
if there's like 10 different girls, in
I've
the
come to
room,
the conclusion
you're
that a
gonna-
crush and liking someone are both the same
you're
thing.
gonna you're gonna be like,
I believe that.
You're gonna say stuff, and you're gonna be looking at that girl to see if she reacted to it.
No, yeah, that's natural.
And it's just,
Dude, it's natural.
Why? Because you like her.
I know.
Yeah,
no
'cause
one's
you have
saying
a
they
crush on her.
don't. Like, when you like a girl, your eyes are always with her. You're always seeing what her reaction is. If you're the spotlight in the room, you're
Yeah,
the
but
one.
that's why I'm saying it, because this fool's.
It's because the argument here is, what's the difference between a crush and a like? The conclusion is there is no difference. There is no difference. They're both the same thing because they both can lead to potential, roles in future events. Okay? When you have a crush on someone, that can lead to something serious. When you like someone, that can lead to something serious.
Okay, look.
There's no such thing as light and not serious. Okay?
All right. You really want to know definition of crush? Urban Dictionary defines a crush as a burning desire to be with someone who you find very attractive and extremely special. Crushes make you feel crazy emotions, like feeling shy and uncontrollably giddy at the same time. You can't always choose who you have a crush on, but you can choose how you react once you figure out that you have a crush on someone. So there's friendly crushes, there's admiration crushes, there's a passing crush, and a romantic crush. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, there's different crushes. That's
Yeah. See, like
That's true.
my definition on the last
And the
last
soda?
podcast is so dumb. Like, I honestly don't know.
Soda
But
crush, the orange drink soda. Is that a crush?
was that a pun? Was that a
No,
pun?
but you
Was
guys-
that an attempted pun?
That's a crush.
But,
right there.
I mean, look, the point is that Jesse obviously, has already acknowledged, his explanation in last podcast. But like I said, back to what I was going to address. Guys, it has come to my realization that I am nowhere ready to be committed to someone.
Oh no, here we go again.
No. And
Oh, no.
And like, I'm
no,
being
no,
100%
no.
honest. Like, those of you who are expecting, like, oh my God, this man is in love, he's gonna have a girlfriend. Like, I don't think that that's gonna happen anytime soon. So yeah, because like I said, like,
I feel like I'm on the same.
it
boat
did
with
hit. What?
you. I said I feel like I'm on the same boat with you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. I mean, it's.
I
'cause-
feel like you guys are single by choice.
Yeah, that's what it is. I choose to be single.
Oh, I mean, I'm sorry. You guys are single not by choice. Let me rephrase that.
Huh?
Yeah. You're not single. You're not single by choice. You're too.
I'm gonna need you to elaborate. I need you to elaborate.
You're too sexy. Both of you. You're
Oh,
both
okay,
too
I thought you were
sexy.
serious for a minute. I was
And
gonna
nobody
be
can
like-
handle your guys' sexiness.
Right.
I'm just kidding. No, you guys are both ugly as hell.
Right.
And that's why no girl.
At
likes
least my
you.
forehead is average.
Yeah, no, it's pretty big.
Freaking coconut head.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Pineapple head. That's what you have.
Pineapple.
He has-
How do I have a
He has
pineapple head?
He has a pear head. A pear shape.
Hold on. How do I have a pineapple
Yeah,
head? I have
pineapple
nowhere a pineapple
I
head.
like pineapples.
I used to have. I'm an
Yeah?
ex-pineapple
Look at his
head.
face. He's got a pineapple face.
Shut up.
No, you guys are single and not by choice. Okay, you single by choice, right? Single by choice? Single by choice? Single by choice?
You better watch your words before people
Single-
start criticizing you
Single
again.
by choice.
You better watch your freaking words.
Are you single by choice? I'm
Okay,
asking.
I already told you this.
Back
We've
then-
spoken.
Okay,
Yes.
first of all, the people who are criticizing me, I don't care. I don't care if you criticize me. Everybody has their opinion. Everybody's gonna, obviously, whatever we see on this podcast, there's gonna be people that disagree with us. So who cares?
If I'm looking,
It's not that. It's just that, like, if you're gonna talk, make sure you're educated on what you're talking.
Oh, I'm
about.
not. I'm
Look,
not
look,
educated.
if-
but that's
if I'm-
fine.
I'm just
looking-
saying, like, when you ask a
my
question and you
gosh.
give a definite answer, just make sure that you know what you're talking about.
No, that's why.
You know?
That's why I looked it up. That's why I looked up
Yeah.
crushes because I don't know.
What happened? Sorry, bro. Like, this needs to be addressed. What happened?
this is on the daily. I
What happened?
try to speak and I get ignored furiously.
Well, I mean, you intrigued into our conversation. I'm just saying, we were
'cause-
talking, and then you said something.
no. Because when he stopped talking, I thought I had the chance to talk, and then you interrupted, like, and then you just started.
Well,
talking.
everybody joins in at the same time. That's why.
It's because you need to read where the conversation is
No,
going.
you know what? It's because I'm.
What were you gonna say?
Hey, people in the
I wa-
comments want to know who hurt you.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, someone in the comments was like, "Who hurt Isaiah?"
No one.
Obviously, clearly, someone hurt you
Why?
because you're.
Because the way you seemed on the podcast.
Yeah. Just speak your mind.
Nah, I was just chilling, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Y'all
You always
already
chill. Look at how
know.
you're sitting
I
down.
chill a lot. Like
Yeah, you're just laid back. You're not
I
worried
don't
about life.
overreact
Huh?
to stuff. Like I don't.
Look,
know. What was I gonna say again?
the point is,
That's why I worked.
To the
asking
end-
you.
We went off topic and I
look,
forgot
if
what we were
you
talking about.
remember, cut me off, okay? But back to what you asked if we are single by choice. Yes, we are single by choice.
Okay, there you
Because
go.
we are
That's
not
what I'm
ready.
talking about.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready to commit.
Okay,
Okay?
yeah.
It's a simple answer
Look,
to a simple explanation.
I believe you. I don't believe him as much. Maybe he's,
Okay, that's what I want to bring up because I already know I already know you. So back like the old house, when I was over there trying to look for a girl, I was over there like just trying to talk to girls. Right now I'm not, but at the time, at times where I'm trying to look for a girl, and I don't get, I guess I don't, get their attention, like, not their attention, like they don't pay attention to me. Then I could say I'm single not by choice because no girl wants me. But right now I'm not talking to any girl. Like I'm not even trying to talk to a girl. So that means I'm single by choice. That's how I see it. At the moment I'm single by choice because I'm not talking to anyone. And I'm not trying to talk to anyone.
But question is, if a girl slid into your DMs right now, would you go for it?
I don't know. Because honestly, bro, I don't think I would have time for a girl right now. Like I don't.
Someone make a fake account of a girl and slide into his DMs.
Like honestly,
You want to catfish this guy?
honestly,
Catfish
bro,
this
it's
guy.
like if a girl slides in my DMs, I'm gonna talk to her and say what's up, but I'm not gonna have. I don't feel like I'm gonna have the intention to like.
Why don't you show your muscles? Maybe you can get some girls on here that watch. Show your muscles.
I did that before, it didn't work, so it doesn't
No?
matter.
Oh, maybe if you put your shirt
Dude,
back on.
muscles don't matter. Like after working out and having like a body that you want, or having a body that you're close to having, it doesn't matter. Like when you have that body, like it's just like for girls,
It's
just like
because
the
you're
little
missing
chick-
the whole principle, bro.
Yeah.
It's not about the outside. It's about the inside.
like as in it, yeah, like it doesn't matter, dude, because like girls, yeah, like girls will look at you, but that's all they'll do. That's all they'll
Exactly.
do.
You
like,
could be the fittest man on earth and you still be single. Why? Because your personality reeks.
yeah, because it doesn't matter, dude.
Oh,
like it really doesn't. Like
So is your personality reeking right now? Because that's what he said.
I guess I don't know.
Well, hold on. Don't put words in my mouth.
Honestly, bro,
I never
don't
said his personality
honestly,
reeks.
I don't see, bro. I don't care. Bro.
He just said he's single by choice, not because he can't get a girl.
Like I said,
But what I'm saying is, like, once you have the body, like, you're working out and you have the body, like, that's why a lot of guys think, like, oh, I'm gonna start working out and get all these girls. Like, nah, it's not true. Like, you work
some
out,
people like
like,
that.
like you work out.
you know who we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You work out and you have the body, but then you'll get compliments from guys like, oh, bro, like, how much you bench? Like, oh, like, you look good, dude. Like, I wish I could be like that. Like, that's all you get, like, in the DMs of, like, guys complimenting.
I mean,
like, it's good that, people see
I mean,
you.
you get compliments by girls too,
See your
but
work.
that doesn't guarantee you a girlfriend.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
Like, it
girls will
doesn't-
obviously look at you and be like, "Wow, that guy's
It's
really
just the
built.
cherry
That guy
on top,
looks
as
nice."
I've heard someone say before.
Yeah.
It's a cherry on top.
Yeah. Look at me. I'm ugly
Why are you putting yourself down like that?
because I'm up right now.
Doesn't matter,
I'm
bro.
all the
You
way
gotta
up.
grow. Like,
Exactly.
you can be ugly and you already got a girl.
Oh, you know what? You know what's crazy too? I feel like girls acknowledge when a guy has like a lot of interaction with other people. Like, so one time, like, no joke. So one time I had a friend of mine that was like, "Hey, this is a while ago." He was like, "Hey, there's this girl that I want to introduce you to," and I was like, "Okay, cool. Like, all right, let's see what's up." But he never introduced me. Obviously, I don't know, time scheduling, all that stuff, right? And then I guess she had asked for my Twitter, but she had asked him for my Twitter, and he follows me on Twitter. So he ended up sending her my Twitter, and then she comes back to him and is like, "He doesn't have a lot of friends, does he?" And then she's like, "Why do you say that?" And she goes, "Oh, it's because I was going through his Twitter and he doesn't really like tweet, or on top of that, when he tweets, he doesn't get like any type of interactions from other people." And then I was like, and then to her that was like a no, like a big no. And I was like, whoa, like just because I didn't get no interaction on Twitter, like that kind of turns you away, like. I don't know, it was weird to me. But the thing is, like, at that time when he gave her my Twitter, like, I only got on Twitter just to like retweet stuff and like look at videos and like look at
now.
like it's just to look at stuff that's funny, because Twitter is funny to me, like.
Right.
Yeah.
And because of that, it's like girls want to see like you have some type of interaction with other people, and like to her that was like a major turn off in a way, I guess, like that. Like, I didn't have any. But I'm not saying that's every girl, because there's girls out there that like love the fact that a guy doesn't have any interaction on social media, who has a little bit of followers, who's like,
Man,
all right, like
that's-
this guy's
that's-
solid, like,
Women are I don't know, bro. Women nowadays, just, I don't get them, bro.
It depends. What does she do?
Who?
It doesn't
Her.
make-
The
it don't
girl
make
that-
any sense.
Yeah, she.
Oh, I don't know.
Does she
I
do
don't
any
know.
type of content
I
on
have
social
no
media?
idea.
Because I mean, I would expect that coming from a person who does social media. It's like, all right, if you have a social media presence, you know, obviously, you know, I respect that because you're on that grind. But if it's just a girl that like, I don't know where she
I don't
gets
know.
her followers from, where she acquires her content from, and like expects the other person to have that same, you know, to be on the same spectrum as her. I don't know. That just to me sounds like, I don't know. That's
Like,
crazy. To
where-
me.
Doesn't he have hoes? Where are the girls at?
Yeah, maybe that's what she was also looking
Where
at
the
too.
girls
Maybe
at?
if you, maybe some girls like toxic guys too. You know.
That
That's the problem.
that's crazy,
Yeah,
dude.
that
That
really
is
doesn't
crazy
make
to me.
Maybe
don't
be
understand
toxic.
that.
Be toxic. But I'm not saying to be toxic so you can get in a relationship. Like just be toxic, and I feel like you get a lot of girls your way. Just
But
She-
don't
she
you
grow-
think
she
you'll
grows
get
the way I
toxic
treat
girls?
treat girls the way I treat my dad. don't answer his don't answer their calls. Don't reply to the messages.
oh,
Whenever
man.
they call and I actually answer, I'm like, oh, like who's this?
That's-
Because I
that's-
don't save the number.
that's
I don't
pretty
save the
sad.
number.
little backstories because you know we didn't grow up without her. We grew up without our dad, and then our dad's like in our lives now in a way. But then like he tries to call this guy. If he doesn't get through Isaiah, he'll call me and he'll be like, "Yo, why didn't your brother answer me?" And I'm like, "I mean, bro, what do you expect? You left like years ago. Come on, man. Like you can't just try to call us and expect us to answer. You know, like come on, you know. 'Cause even me sometimes.
Like the other day, I answered him and it was an accident.
I don't mean to throw shade at my dad or anything, but it's just funny because sometimes he'll call me at the worst times. Like literally, I'll be taking a dookie and he all of a sudden calls me, or he'll call me like super early in the morning when I'm sleeping, and I'm like, bro, like I'm sleeping, like you know, and I won't answer. He'll just text me sometimes. It's just funny to me.
Never mind. I was gonna say something about the whole Dookie situation,
Oh.
but no, never mind. It's crazy. I
Why
mean,
don't you ever call me when I'm taking a dookie?
because I'm usually right next to you.
Yeah, but I still want you to call me.
I'll call you.
Okay.
Sure, why not?
All
Why
right.
not? If it does fulfill your needs.
Miguel said
Oh, what did Miguel say?
he was like, I donated. I don't know. It's there. Y'all gotta figure something out.
He said,
He's like,
nah,
and then-
that's
Hey,
and
Miguel,
then,
Miguel, listen up.
And then he also said, tell Jesse that I like it when he talks to my ear. Because he was obviously listening to it while he was on the Forks. Like,
Yeah.
how'd you guys know I was on the Forks?
I didn't know.
He's like, I like it. Turns me on.
Yeah.
so
when I speak
okay.
to you.
Wait, is he being serious about the whole
that,
like
Miguel.
not
Just be real low.
about him doing it? Or is
Yeah,
joking around?
he said he did it. He donated and
That's-
All right, so
Oh.
here's the thing with that, bro. We've done a test run
Yeah, we did a
before
test
we even put the monthly supporter out there.
Yeah, you hear that,
we didn't
Miguel?
have we didn't have no problems with it, no complications. And I even told you guys that if you guys were to do it, make sure that you guys let me know if there were any complications. And at this point, there has been no complications. So the fact that he's the first one is kind of sketchy to me.
Maybe, bro.
I'm not saying he's a liar. Don't get me wrong, bro. Like I'm not saying
or
you're
he
a
could be
liar.
lying because I already know him.
Hey, your internet server probably lagged, or while you were doing it, lagged and it didn't go through.
Maybe
But,
your bank account, the way it's set
yeah,
up.
you're not on here, so.
Maybe big house data.
But
That's all good.
you
It's
guys
all right.
didn't have to clown on him like
I'll
that.
give you an experience, Miguel. I'll just speak right into your ear. You like that? You
Oh
like
my
when I speak
God.
right in your ear.
Bro, stop! You're gonna make him
You
nut.
like
while
it when
he's-
you bring down that pallet.
Bring them that
No, but okay, but before we get on to the episode, no, but like on a serious note,
that rap.
like I said, you know, right now, sorry, but nothing's happening. Like I made my for sure. Like
Probably in
I'm at a
kilo
point
right
where if
now.
like let's say she does find out, and let's say she does come to me, no, I'm at that point.
Oh, we're talking about your
Where the whole,
crush. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
whole
I was-
situation.
I
like
was lost. We really jumped like.
yeah, I know,
jumped ship there. was
I
like,
know,
what?
and I didn't get to like finish that, but like I said, I'm at a point where like no, like I'm not truly, I'm confident that I'm not ready right now, and it's like I feel like if I do take that jump, it's gonna go to crap.
All right.
I don't know that, but that's the way I'm perceiving, and I'm not risking it. So
I was hoping to go on double dates with you, bro. Now I have to take Isaiah with me.
No, that's not happening.
All right, damn. All right.
why?
Now I have
You're
to
gonna
take
go on
Brian
a double
with me.
date by yourself.
I double date with myself.
I thought you meant he's gonna take a girl with him.
He can take a guy if he wants. I don't know.
Oh my
You can take
god!
Brian. You can take Brian.
Let's go, Brian.
All right, that's pretty
All
hard.
right, it's a date right there.
I'd see that. It's a date.
Yeah.
All right, good luck. I'll set you guys up. With
you
the
guys
two
work for 3 days together, and you guys are already buddies. I guess.
Oh, mira.
yeah.
I'm not
He's all
jealous. I'm not
That's
jealous.
so
I'm
jealous.
just saying, dog.
Yeah,
like,
hey,
look.
you guys are over here
You had
planning
a-
a
you
date
had a
right in
chance.
front of me. And what about me?
Hey.
You had a chance to work a smart panel and
No, hey, look, he's jumping ships, bro. Remember, I used to play around with him a lot, and then he jumped ships to Brian's. How do you think I felt?
Bro,
Broke my
because
heart.
no,
I broke my
because
heart.
you
That's
slowly
good.
started to fade away.
Fade away.
jumping from one man to another.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Can
Oh,
we talk
yeah.
about that?
Okay.
All right,
go
guys.
Ahead, go ahead. I
We're
heard,
closing the
but
crush situation. We're no longer talking about that anymore.
I hope she listens to
Even
this.
though he's still.
If she does, hit me up. You know.
She blocks you.
Oh my god, it melted. That'll be the biggest L of 2021 for me. But no, okay. So last night, as you guys know,
No,
you
we
guys
don't
actually
know.
didn't know.
No,
actually,
we don't.
So this was a last minute thing. Just to be
Oh,
clear,
okay,
it was a last
okay,
minute
sure.
thing. We weren't
Even though
planning
I
on
was
leaving.
off last night, but okay, it's cool.
Well, dude, literally when we invite you to stuff like today, you tend to give us the look that you don't want to go.
I'm sorry, bro. Like, it's because I'm so late. I'm so lazy.
Then
now.
why are you complaining right now that you don't?
I still have to be invited.
Oh, screw you, dog. Screw you. Go freaking
it's
eat a
a
wiener,
thought
bro.
that counts, bro. It's a thought that counts.
Okay, well, guess what? Next time I'm gonna invite you, and then I'm just gonna leave the room. I'm not
Alright.
even gonna wait for you to answer. Okay?
Honestly,
Okay.
bro,
Because I already know you're gonna say no.
if I was in his position, bro, I wouldn't even care. Cause I don't like going out. I don't like sunlight.
Dude, I feel like you're gonna regret it when you're old.
Yeah, he is.
I feel like you're gonna be lying in your deathbed, and you're gonna be like, damn, this
gonna
could
be
have
like,
been so much stuff I could have enjoyed.
I should have gone out with the boys. Now I'm going out by myself.
That's gonna be you.
That's one way to.
Do you guys
put it.
not know me?
No, we know
We
you.
know
It's
you.
just that, like.
Hey, it's not always the same.
But that's why I tell you to
As you
like
get
do
older.
stuff and try new things because life is short and you gotta
you're
enjoy
gonna be
it.
laying in your
I have
deathbed,
problems being around other
and then I'm gonna be
people.
next to you in your death, and I'm gonna be like, I'm still gonna look sexy, because I'm gonna be in the future, and I'm gonna be all looking sexy, and I'm gonna be like, I told you, Isaiah, you should have gone out with the
Jesse,
boys.
that's crazy, dude. But I don't remember asking,
Okay.
so I don't know why you're talking.
Like if I go out a function, bro, like
I'll keep quiet.
that's like
Isaiah, we understand that you don't like going out and that you have trouble socializing
all right.
with
You know what?
other
I'm trying,
human
to, I'm
beings.
trying to say something, but
Awkward.
anyways,
Speak.
no, it doesn't matter anymore. Continue.
Speak. What he said. That. Come on,
dude.
speak.
If you were to be a girl, you will be considered like toxica. 'Cause
He
I'll be
is.
like-
Remember that was his name when you guys did his when you guys used to do the TikToks together.
La toxica? I called you that.
I think so.
Toxica?
I don't know.
Yeah, you used
Huh,
to
I
call
don't
her
remember
La
that.
Toxica.
Sorry, that was a long.
Or maybe that was me.
Probably.
I think it was.
Those videos don't get any views anymore, huh?
Dude, that's from like last year.
They do, but bro, it's been like 4 months, 3 months.
Hasn't it been more than that?
No, but
We
they don't
could've been
get,
famous.
They don't get as many views though.
What do you mean? We haven't uploaded anything.
No, but they don't. I've seen the last few uploads of those. Though. They only get like 5,000 views.
Well, yeah, because it comes to its peak.
So what were you saying about?
But anyway, back to
your-
the story before
Yeah.
I was, curving the situation. Okay, so last night, Brian decided to take a late night adventure. He was like, "Let's go," and I'm like, "All right, I'm down." Blah blah blah. I had my doubts because I was like, "I don't know where we're going." Yeah, we headed to LA, but as we headed to LA, he was like, "All right, let's go to like this forest type place where like he showed me like a few days ago that he wanted to go." And I was like, "Okay, how long is the trip?" And he's like 3 hours. So I'm like, "Wow." And please keep in mind, this was at 12 midnight. It was about to be 1 a.m. in the morning. So I was like, if it's a 3-hour trip and then we stay there for like an hour, 2 hours, we'll be back by 7, 8 in the morning, right? So, I'm like, I'm down, like, why not? So, yeah, we're headed to this mysterious place, which I've never been to. He hasn't been to. We don't know what to expect. It's the middle of the night, And, yeah, as we're driving, we're just chilling, we're vibing, and it's getting late. We hit 2 a.m., and we arrive. Sketchy looking place. I'm just right off the bat, sketchy, bro. Like, this place does not look public, does not look like it's open for a family adventure, family vacation. So we get off the car, and yeah, immediately we see a sign that's like, oh, trail, whatever. I really don't have much memory of that night, but just know that it looks sketchy, bro. So we were like, screw it. We saw the entrance of the trail, by the way, and like there was a map and a tourist like information. So we're like, okay, I guess. So we got off the car. His phone died, so His phone was not active.
I
My
got
phone was at 30%. I was like, bro, if my phone dies,
That's
it's
the
the
start
end.
of a-
It's the end. And like, he brought himself a tiny, you know, the little blade he has. So he brought that with him, right? Just in case, you know, we confront ourselves with any type of danger. You know, we're able to defend ourselves. So get this, bro. It's cold. I didn't have a hoodie. I'm freezing. But like I said, bro, what are we doing at 2 a.m. in a forest trail, whatever you call it, with no food, barely any phone battery, and no water? Literally, dude, like, I don't know what we were thinking. So we get off, right? We pass the tourist guide. We're literally 2 meters in, and then we see this little sign that says, beware mountain lions in this area. We turned back and left. We turned back and left.
Mountain lions are extinct.
Bro, I didn't know what that was, but it sounded scary. And I was like, all right, bro, I'm not trying to die
It sounds
tonight.
like
So
a
you scared
cat.
of some cats?
It sounds like a big cat or what?
Dude,
You scared of some cats, bro?
we searched up how big they are and the damage that they can do to a human being, and it's pretty.
Have you looked up my stats, bro? Look up my stats.
Stamina
What
at-
stats?
Stamina 9 out of 10.
Bro,
I'm like
Strength at 7 out of 10.
I'm the one that you want on your team.
I
I'm the one you pick all the time because
Bro.
my stats are off the charts. Honey.
just think about the situation, though.
All right, you should. I look.
No signal,
and then
no water, a tiny blade. No offense.
That's the start of like a really good movie.
A movie.
Or one that you
Right.
don't survive to watch.
Hey, look. You should. I said. You should have told me. I had my knife too. I have my knife, my little knife, my little pocket knife.
I got my katana, bro.
You were
And he's got-
probably.
and then he has his katana, and then I have my BB gun. You should have told me, bro.
BB
Remember I had
gun?
my BB gun.
No, never mind.
Bro, I didn't know there were gonna be mountain lions.
That's an airsoft gun,
That's
bro.
that's where
just
you
gonna
messed
tickle
up.
them,
Like you
bro.
didn't even like. you
Bro,
didn't
we
even
messed
invite
up
me,
the
bro.
moment we got on the car.
Yeah,
The trip was not supposed to happen, bro. Like, we were there with nothing. Like, imagine if we were to run into a whole horde of them, bro. Bro, we would have. And then we literally talked about, bro,
I've
like,
never
what would
heard
you
a horde of
done?
lions.
What would you done if we confronted like a whole like freaking like crew of them?
You
I
play
would have
dead.
been like, I would have screamed, dog.
You play dead. That's what you do. When you come across a mountain lion, you play dead. They leave you alone. Remember, don't listen to what I say.
I can't. Oh God, look, dude.
You play dead.
Even then, dude, you can't really take that route.
Oh no! That's not. You play dead and then you piss yourself, and your pee will actually get rid of the mountain lions. The pee actually, they smells bad and they actually run.
Brian, why didn't we
Run.
do that, bro?
They run. So you play dead, you piss yourself, and the scent of your piss will actually make the lions go away. It'll attract other things, but at least it's not the mountain lions,
Like what?
like bears.
Oh God. Look, the point is, dude, is that we didn't know about that.
Please
Okay,
don't
we didn't
do
know we were
this.
gonna confront ourselves with a deadly animal.
If you guys,
Yeah, dude, because I heard a crack, dude.
a what?
I heard like a. Yeah, we literally got scared, dude, because right.
Driving, dude, he wouldn't open the car, so I couldn't get in. And then
Getting the remote, bro.
back to the trail.
And I had to go back to it. Yeah. Point is, bro, we were like two dudes just screaming for our life.
Imagine you guys like turn to a cave and they're all just sleeping in there.
That's what
We spoke about that. It's like, imagine we just run into a cave full of them. Like what would be the first thing we would do?
I don't think mountain lions. I don't think they get together.
Dude, I've never heard such thing as a mountain lion, so I don't know what they do. I don't know how they hibernate.
I'm gonna start looking things up because then people are gonna come at me and be like, I don't give a damn.
Look one up how big a mountain lion is.
Yeah, dude. Dude, they look like tigers, bro.
Tiger mixed leopard.
I was like, you really think in the middle of the night, bro, we're gonna confront ourselves with
Mixed
a type
house
of
cat.
animal like that? With that type of caliber? Psych.
Okay, yeah. So look, mountain lions aren't like their African lion cousins. They don't travel in packs or prides. Instead, they tend to be a solitary creature. So, like I said, solitary, likes to be by themselves.
Okay, you could just say that without bringing up my name.
I just wanted to because it's funny because when it says solitary solitude, like they be like by themselves. I was like, it's because it reminded me of him right now. But it's funny how I look up mountain lions and then it shows a cat like a house cat and it says best catnip. Like okay, you should take catnip with you next time.
How was I supposed to know?
Come on, bro.
I was trusting Brian
you're
with
really
this.
unprepared for this, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
The fact that people actually ask if mountain lions are real, like that's another search.
I didn't know those were a thing. We don't
Damn,
have mountains in
Florida's?
Florida, dog.
Oh my gosh. Mountain lions, common as cougars,
Our
pandas,
alligators?
catamounts.
Bro, we have freaking trees, dog. We have trees, dog.
We have palm trees.
We have trees here.
That's
bro.
cat, bruh.
Yeah,
That's artificial.
Do mountain?
Wait, what does
mountain
artificial
lions
mean?
Live alone?
Does that mean real or fake?
What?
Artificial.
Artificial's fake.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're an artificial person?
No, because I ain't fake.
Because you turned against me
When?
last night. You didn't come with us.
Because you didn't ask, mother trucker.
Freaking fake.
No, you're fake.
You're fake.
You know, I'll help a mountain lion eat you.
Okay, you're fake, but help me bake. Hey, let's go to the lake.
I can
Blake.
take a piece of that cake.
Ooh. Wow.
Paris Lake.
What are you thinking of, dude? You're so zoned in into something.
He's thinking about mountain lions.
What girl has your heart? Because I know it's not something else, dude. That's me right there. When I ever zone out and I'm really stressing about something, it's rather what type of cereal I'm gonna eat or what kind of milk I'm gonna use.
You know that's funny. Like now that I think about it, like I right now, like real quick, I was like, look, I was thinking about conversations that I've had between me and my brother. Like it's so like,
Him?
like yeah,
Right.
it's so funny that like I don't see him a lot, but then like when we do, it just talks about work and then we go away. Like that's it.
Yeah, I know. Like this morning, you guys went in and talked about work. I was like, you guys really talking about work right now?
Yeah, like we haven't had a normal conversation in like a while.
That's your fault.
It's not my fault.
Because you initiate the conversation.
That's because we have different schedules.
No, I don't initiate the conversation.
Yeah, you came in the room.
Oh,
And obviously, I'm gonna ask you about work because wherever you guys left off, we gotta finish.
So there's nothing else like you guys want to talk about?
Well, I mean, because we have different schedules. That's why it's like
No, but you don't want to know anything was going on with him.
no, not really.
Damn.
he never asked me like, oh, how's this going or how's that going? Like never.
I don't
ask you that.
honestly don't take it personal. I don't ask anyone that. I
Yeah,
really
he
don't.
never does. If, like it's funny, like now that I realize it, he doesn't ask. Like he won't ask like, hey, like
I do.
oh, how's
I
this
ask
going,
everyone
or
what's
is
going on. I asked you this morning what's going on. I need to know what everyone is doing, bro. I need to
Why
know.
is that?
Because it's good
Why
to
is
know.
that?
It's good to know where everyone is at. Because I don't want that I'm up here and you're down here, and I'm over here like, where's this guy at?
What
You
if
know?
I'm up here and you're down there?
You know, you could,
What
imagine
if
that.
I'm so high up that you guys don't even notice it? So I'm just like looking at you peasants from looking down at you.
Can you tell me how it is up there? Is it lonely?
I'm surprised
No,
you even
actually,
reached up there.
actually, I'm short, so I don't know how it really.
Oh my god.
How's the weather down there? I'm spit in your face.
But what were we talking about, mountain lion? So yeah, we took. Oh, so yeah, we drove back. Literally, dude, it was a good trip. I want to say it was a useless trip. I slept
you enjoyed
back.
it 'cause
I
you were
slept
with
back. I
Brian.
was tired. I was so dead asleep, dude. I was like, dude, I am like these mountain lions got me tired, bro. No cap. But
Gosh.
yeah,
And
dude.
you left Brian alone to drive by himself. You're a terrible.
That's not
co-pilot.
true.
And then when coming back, he fell asleep, right? Yeah. You terrible.
I was
terrible
waking up
co-pilot.
every now and then.
He fainted.
I was snoring. Yeah, because when I sleep in an
terrible co-pilot.
upward position like this or like that, I snore. I have to be. I have. So I don't know if you noticed, but when I sleep, my stomach, I'm face down, and like that. Because if I sleep upwards, I do tend to
Don't
like.
expose your backside. bro.
Honestly, bro, you could just like look at him for like a quick second. He'll sense it while he's asleep and wake up. Like
Well,
that's how light of a sleep he has.
Well, dude, it's because the thing is,
How do you know? Because you stare at him.
No,
when he's
no,
sleeping?
dude, it's because I have a question. I mean, I have an answer to that, dude. I don't sleep a lot. You know that. I don't sleep a lot, and when I do sleep, look at my alarms. I wake up at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m. Like I'm not a heavy sleeper. Like I don't like. You're never gonna catch me sleeping for 5 hours straight, and in those 5 hours, I'm dead asleep. No, because I'm always like, my brain wants to wake up. My brain is always like, what's going on? You know?
That sounds funny.
My brain is like, bro, like,
It's like you're out of it. You're like, what's going on? Where am I?
wake up. I mean, oh,
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
editor, cut it off.
Oh
It
no.
off. No, but like
Oh,
literally.
no.
Last night though.
Yeah?
Last night you were twitching. You were like.
Oh yeah, I believe it. Yeah, dude, it's because when I'm in the car, bro.
Hey, you know what's funny is that I twitch too a lot when I sleep.
Yeah.
So that the whole theory about guys twitching is real. Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Do I twitch?
Oh no.
No, you talk.
I don't know.
We have full blown conversations, bro.
Yeah,
No
I know.
cap.
I know
What's the
I talk. I
conversation?
know I talk.
Huh? We were talking about what type of bread is healthier.
For real?
Yeah.
You
You weren't
that?
aware of that, but I was.
You don't remember that?
You're talking about bread, dog.
He's like, I need
You
that
know,
bread.
there's been times where I caught myself talking, so I'll wake up because I'm talking.
Have you ever guys like dreamed and then and then you catch yourself
Dude.
talking as you're waking
Yeah,
up?
that's what I just said right now. Like,
Oh,
really?
that's what you meant?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you meant something else.
I think I'm just like one step away from sleepwalking, bro.
Dude, that's scary, dude.
Involving.
You know, one time
It's no more no Matrix
He's-
anymore.
I sleepwalked.
He used to
one
sleepwalk
time.
when he was
Yeah?
a kid.
Yeah, I
When he was
almost
a-
peed in the closet.
I have a history of that too.
Wait, where did I almost pee? Do you remember that story?
I don't
in the
know,
living
dude.
room.
In the living room. Yeah, I woke up. I didn't wake up technically, 'cause I was sleepwalking. So I got up from my sleep. Groggy.
You're moaning? Okay.
I walked my ass to the living room.
Right.
I'm just standing there.
I think it was the living room.
My mom goes, "What are you doing? Go back to bed." I'm like, I don't remember if I answered her or not, but my mom said that I don't think I answered, but I was just kind of like, and that I started putting my pants down, and then she had to like rush me to the restroom because she's like, oh my god.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah. And I have a faint memory of I feel like I peed in a closet one time. Like I literally put my pants.
All right, Okay, I have a question to that. What were you doing in the closet?
Peeing.
So you went to the closet to pee.
Yeah.
Huh, interesting.
closet to pee.
So this is a weird thing. Please, if anybody listens to me,
That's what I'm
please don't
saying.
take me as a weird person.
I feel
But
like
have you ever
sleepwalking is
peed on yourself when you were little, and when you were to like change or like take a shower afterwards? I don't know. It just hit different. You feel more comfortable in your clothes.
I've taken a dookie in my pants one time when I was trying to fart.
That's far from the spectrum from what I'm trying to like talk about. I don't know who's talking about taking a shit in their pants.
wait. I want to tell this story. It's funny. One time, I was getting ready for school in the morning, and it was my cousin, my gal, like, this fool was there. I don't know if he knows this story because I didn't tell him, but... All right, one time we were in the kitchen, and we are obviously, getting ready for school, and I was just, like, in the kitchen with my cousin, and we were trying to find something to eat, snack on. And then I go... I look at him, and I go, hold on. And he goes, what? And I was going to fart, like, as a joke, like, to, like, like, I'm going to fart. I farted, but then some poop came out. And then I was like, and then I kind of played it off because I was like, oh, and he goes, but the thing is, the fart didn't come out. Instead of fart, it was poop. So nothing
Right.
came,
You
like, there was no
queefed.
noise. There was no noise.
Right.
So then I was like, and he goes, what? And I was like, oh, nothing, never mind. I was going to fart, but no. And then I'm like, And so then I start, walking slowly to the restroom. And then I had just taken a shower too in the morning because I always took a shower in the morning. This is like when I was young. I was like first, second grade, if anything. I don't remember. And then I was in the restroom, and then like obviously like I'm all checking myself. I'm like, oh my god! Like I start panicking because I was so embarrassed because I was like, dude, like we had to leave in that moment. Like it was already late. Like we had to leave. And I remember that because everybody was rushing. My mom was like, let's go. Like, let's go. You're going to miss the bus because the bus used to pick us up in the front. And I'm over here panicking. Like, I remember I almost wanted to cry because I was like, dude, I got to clean my underwear.
That's funny, dude.
And then, like, I was so embarrassed to even tell my mom because I felt like she was going to hit me. She was going to be like, why did you do that? Like, I
Right.
just took you a shower and everything. And I was just like, it was so, dude, I remember that memory so clearly. I just wanted to tell that story. I don't know. I thought that'd be funny to say.
It's relatable. We've all been to that point where we crapped ourselves, right? Have you ever crapped yourself?
I know Isaiah has. Come
You
on,
have.
Isaiah, you have.
You've been quiet, dog.
Come on.
I don't remember. I think I have though.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, I mean everyone has at some point, accidentally, purposely. Yeah, dude. But wait, what led us to talking about this?
I have no idea.
Pissing?
Oh yeah, we're talking about pissing.
But why? Who brought it up?
Oh, because he was sleepwalking.
Yeah, I was sleepwalking.
Right. All right, sleepwalking. Oh yeah, because you talk in your sleep. Right. So conversations. Okay. Moving on with the conversation, we're with the topics, dude. TRISHA Paytas. Screw her, dog.
Well, what'd she do?
You know.
What you do to you, bro?
Recently, she spoke about, the whole podcast you told me about to listen. Well, I listened to it.
About
The whole day,
David Dobrik,
exposing
Jason
David Dobrik. And did you know that Big Nick also came out on H3 podcast and spoke about the whole situation?
about David Dobrik?
Yeah, but his was kind of more like his like version, his like own agenda.
I didn't hear his.
Oh, well, I heard it, and he didn't really okay, there were like few things he was just saying, or he was just explaining how he felt being in the group and the type of treatment that he was getting from the group and from David personally. But he didn't, not like TRISHA, but like he didn't say anything bad about the group. Well, actually, okay, about the group, yes, but David personally, no. He didn't say. He did mention that being in the vlog squad was a toxic environment, and that it was a nightmare for him, and it was something that he was really trying to get away from. Trisha, on the other hand,
Like she made it like.
it's because, dude, you know Trisha, dog. Like, bro.
Okay, it's funny because she actually talks about how she's a very compulsive liar. And I feel like a lot of stuff, and also like her mind state is very unstable because she has to go to mental hospitals a couple times. And I felt bad for her, you know, obviously, because it's like the person who has to go through that kind of stuff and the kind of trauma you have to go through to go to a mental hospital must be insane, right? So I feel like a lot of times with people like that, if they're compulsive liars and they had to go to mental hospitals, if you kind of connect the dots, I feel like they're going to tell the stories how they thought it happened. And then they're going to obviously turn it to the way they want to.
Yeah, and it's like that, and that's why, dude, she's one of the most toxic influencers out there, dude. Because like,
and like I said, I don't like her either because of the fact is that she never has anything good to say about anybody. You know,
it's just negativity.
It's always negativity.
It's negativity, and it clout chasing. I feel like her intent with all the whole going after, you know, young influencers to going to everyone, it's just clout chasing. Like she literally has nothing else to do. She has no better content to put out there except just talking about other people. And
but like I said, I wouldn't put it past her. I feel like there's some things that we shouldn't put past her. Like
do about the whole David situation.
Yeah,
I do agree. I feel like there is
Like what? Because I don't listen to that shit.
like there's certain things where like, okay, so when it comes to making content, obviously you're gonna do whatever it takes to get what you need for your content, right? And I feel like she explains that there's certain situations where David would try to put people in very uncomfortable situations to get content, and I feel like that is true. Because a lot of his stuff comes out crazy, right? And I feel like some people feel very uncomfortable when they're put into certain positions or certain situations, and he makes them do it so he can get the content.
All right, to add to that, just an example, Trisha's situation. So she was part of the vlog squad. She was like part of the vlogs. And at that time, she was dating Jason. There is one instance that she spoke about. I remember because she spoke about this in the podcast where David want like in a bit in his vlog, which by the way is not online anymore. He deleted it.
Yeah.
But in one of the bits, he talks about Jason, Trisha, and I forget the other person's name, but it was Tana having a threesome, and they were making jokes about it, and they were just talking about it in the vlog. That to her was like really disrespectful and like something that shouldn't be on camera or shouldn't be joked around, and she took it the wrong way because, you know, David, like, everything's a joke, everything's comedy, you know, like, but for her it was like, don't talk about that, it's not cool for you to put that on camera and like this and that, and she just felt really offended. And then that's when it all like started like building up to her, and like she just explains it how there's situations that happen when they're filming, like that David does that puts them in a really like
Uncomfortable.
yeah, and it makes them look bad and makes them feel bad because it's like at what? Because it's like, where's the line between like of what's funny and acceptable to like this is not acceptable anymore, you know? And like it's the same thing with like when you don't control with what you're filming and directing with the vlogs. And Big Nick also explains it. He talks about his height, how, you know, most of the time when he was vlogging with David, he would be and then he would say that would transmit to not only everyone in the group but even to people outside. Like when he would see strangers, fans, like all of them will clown on him just because David would do it.
Big Nick, who's that?
Big Nick
Is like this very short guy. He
started
like
off Vine.
now.
Yeah, he started off Vine. I don't know. I could show you him.
Oh, him. Okay, yeah.
So yeah, and he obviously explains that like for him it was like he just didn't like the way he was being treated, you know, stuff like that. And what I liked about him is that he actually acknowledged that the time that he was there is that it was his fault. Because at the end of the day, dude, when you go into an industry like social media, YouTube, like the internet, you know really well. Internet.
I was like, why did you say
internet?
Internet.
When you get into the atmosphere of the internet, you gotta know what you're getting yourself into. Because, you know, guys, the people in the internet, like they're not merciful. You know, you do something, you say something, the memes, the clowning,
The only ones
the
that are merciful
roasting.
are the ones in the comments, bro.
The thing is, bro,
That's true.
there's a saying is that if you're a sensitive person, social media is not for you. You know, like if you don't have thick skin, if you get offended by every little thing, social media is not for you, because you're gonna see a lot of things on social media, different viewpoints, different opinions, different comments, different types of level of comedy and humor that you're not gonna like. And if you don't like it, oh well, bro. You know, there's nothing you could do about it at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know, and the same thing with Big Nick. Big Nick should have known what he was getting himself into, especially with the type of caliber that David Dobrik is, which is his humor. Because a lot of people have said that David is a racist for past content, you know, bits that he's done. You know, with the whole black dude, like, oh, we have a black guy in the house, don't ruin it for me. Like, make sure you give him some water. And then there's a bit where he opens the fridge and then a bunch of watermelon. Watermelon just come out of the fridge. That was hilarious. But it's stuff like that that offends people and like you know, and will get you canceled because it's like you racist
and he
bastard.
also I guess he had a video that was up where I guess he had someone going around and I guess they made like an Indian joke and they're on the street and then he had to take it down because a lot of people were saying that was a very racist joke and he had to make a video regarding that and he told the people like I had to take it down because he made an apology video saying that like I apologize for the con, like I didn't think it was gonna be that racist, this and that, like I didn't think it was gonna be that offensive, and he said I apologize to the people who were offended by it and I apologize to the people who didn't get to see it. I apologize to you guys that the people got hurt by it. Like basically saying like you know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of like what
Honestly,
kind of
bro,
apology was that? Like that's kind of like whoa.
Honestly,
like,
bro, someone like him can't get canceled because it's like
no, he can't, and that's what Trisha says on the podcast too. She says like he can't get canceled. Like he's someone that will never get canceled because everybody
care.
sees him. No, on top of that, everybody sees him as like the nice guy, like because he gives out cars, he gives out money, everything. So people are obviously gonna look at the best side of him. Like obviously, like you know.
I mean, dude, he's that type of person who doesn't care. Like,
well, it's because like
stuff like that. He probably took it down on purpose. Like he probably took it down just because like I don't know, dude. Because like I could see himself being like, I'm gonna make a joke and I don't care what people think. Like
of course,
he's like that,
you know,
right?
because it's your vlog. You could do whatever you want. You know,
Yeah,
like,
you can't cancel someone that doesn't care. Like
That's Logan and Jake Paul's like that's their motto right there. Like they don't care about what anybody thinks. Why do you think they do a lot of crazy dumb stuff, you know? Like they don't care. Like they have that mentality of I don't care, I'm gonna do whatever I want. Like you know how he went to Japan obviously and did he was very disrespectful in Japan, like he was doing dumb things and was like, and they did the same thing in Italy. In Italy they went to Italy, him and his brother, Jake Paul and Logan Paul. And I think they jumped in the, you know, those canals that they ride the boats in. Jake Paul told Logan that he wanted to jump in the water, and so he ended up doing it. And Logan Paul was like, "If you're gonna do it, I'm gonna do it too." And there was people there, like a person who was like kind of like security, was telling him, "Don't do this. Like, please don't do it. Like, it's very like we respect this place. Like, this is like a sanctuary to us. Like, you don't just jump in the water. You know, like that's not something you do." And on top of that, there's a reason why. It's because one, the water isn't very clean, and then two, on top of that, there's boats always going through there. Obviously, you can get hurt. You know, a boat goes or hit your head or whatever. And so he still did it anyways, and he was just like, I don't care, and he just did it. And it was just sad because you had a lot of people looking, and they were like, oh wow, how rude. And he just says like, I don't care. Like I do things that other people are not doing.
and that's the thing about YouTube. Like when you get into YouTube and you get caught up with the views, the followers, the money, you know, you're doing all these crazy things because you know you're doing it because you're vlogging. You're not doing it because you know, it's different when you're not recording to when you are recording. So when you get caught up in all those things, dude, and like, you're seeing like, okay, what's the next big thing? What's the next crazy thing? Like what's gonna attract more views? That's where it leads to like behavior that, you know, you don't think about. And he acknowledges in his documentary, he literally says it. He's like, there's behavior that I've done that I just didn't think about the consequences, you know? And it's the same thing. It's like they do those type of stuff because, you know.
I mean, there's a limit, obviously, but
oh, yeah, definitely.
Because David Dobrik doesn't really pass it as much as them.
But
no.
the thing is,
Like,
you know
he
what's
doesn't really
difference
pass
between
it.
David Dobrik though is that he's not the one doing the stunts. He records everything, and he has other people do stunts. Whereas Logan Paul was in the video and recording and doing the stunts.
And I want to just say this. Big Nick does say in the podcast that he does have a problem with the people in the vlog squad because he says that those people are toxic. He describes them as toxic people and people who are very negative. maybe you may not see them on camera, but since he's lived there and he's been there, he's caught various members of the Vlog Squad talking bad about each other, getting into other people's business, talking smack. And then that was one of his main concerns too, because Alex, you know how Alex is not there anymore. He was like, there'll be times where like he'll walk in a room with with one of the members, and like they'll be talking smack about Alex, and then that would like cause him to like panic, because it's like, damn, like if they're talking smack about that dude, now I wonder what they talk about when I'm not here, and like those were the worries and concerns that he had. And H3, what's his name?
Ethan,
he tried to put mostly the blame on David, because his argument was because he was because Big Nick wasn't trying to blame it on David, but Ethan was trying to say, no, I think David should take some responsibility, because since he is the leader and he is the head of like everything, he shouldn't let those type of people like do that, do this, do that. And it's like, in that type of toxic environment, like there's only so much that you can do, like it's rather like you can like get out and like not help me anymore, or like I don't know, dude. It's crazy when you're in David's shoes, because they are your friends. It's what can you do in that situation? Like, what would you do in that situation?
You gotta look at it like this too. When you're the main character, and let's say like Brian's the main character, right? Let's put him an example. He's the main character. He's the one that's making all the money on YouTube, and we're just in his videos. It's the same thing, right?
Right.
If we're in his videos and we're making money off of him because of him, we got known and we got a little bit of fame. Just like in David Dobrik's, obviously, like, you got like Jason, then you got like Natalie, like all the groups, right? They're not gonna tell him anything because he's the one that makes them the money. So it's like, as long as he's making me money, like I'm just gonna stay quiet and do my part, It's like, don't bite the hand that feeds you.
Right.
And that's exactly what they're not doing. And that's the reason why I feel like he never takes accountability, because nobody steps up and tells him anything. You get me?
Yeah, I mean...
And they're too scared to, because it's like, what happens when they speak out against him is he's going to cut them off completely. And then where's their source of income?
Oh, well, yeah, that's... Okay.
Especially his fans, dude. Like, David Dobrik fans are pretty crazy.
Yeah.
They're going to come after them, too. He's unstoppable at this point. Unless he does something dumb in public and everybody sees it, that's when he'll get canceled. Like, very dumb. Like, literally saying, like, the N-word to someone else, and, like, real bad.
Yeah.
Like, real bad.
But he's not that stupid.
But he's not that dumb.
Yeah.
The thing is no, and it's true what you're saying, is that Big Nick also explains that from David's part is that he did something that was screwed up, and Big Nick, when the whole time that he was there and he decided to leave, he told David about him leaving and why he was leaving. And technically, because since he was so hurt by the treatment that he was getting, he was like, damn, bro, like, you're really like making fun of me like that. Like, now I'm the laughing stock of everyone. He goes on and has a serious conversation with him, and he tells him about how he felt and this and that. David does apologize, but he also, in a way, the way he describes it is that David's like, all right, like if you're not gonna be like, if you don't want to be joked or made fun of in the vlog anymore, then there's really no need for you to be in my vlogs anymore. And that's when he separates from the vlog. And that's screwed up. Like that right there is like, damn, like, if you're not, like, it's crazy, because if you're not an asset to the vlog, then screw you, like, you don't associate yourself with me.
Technically, it's like David, like, he used them for, like,
yeah,
for just,
and
yeah,
right
for
now,
whatever
just to
his
make
needs
fun of
are,
him.
yeah.
and right now they're coming after him right now with the whole Jonah situation. They're like, oh, well, just look at the way he treats Jonah. Like, it's not fair. It's not cool. This and that. Like, it's not like when Jonah confronts him and says, dude, I don't like the way you're treating me on camera. Everyone is saying at that point Jonah's done forth in the vlog squad. He has nothing to do with David anymore. Like, and that's why he says, like, working with David, filming with David is such a toxic environment, because it's like, if you're not there, if you're not good used to him, then like, goodbye. Like, the door's right there. Like, get out. And yeah, it's crazy, because like, honestly, I didn't really think about that stuff when I was watching his vlogs. I just think it's pure comedy. It's funny. And like I said, he should know what he's getting himself into. Like, if he's short, he should know that he's going to get joked on he's short. When someone, okay, I'm gonna put an example. If someone is born with a big forehead, okay, and they go into social media and pursue social media, they should be ready to get the
receive that
heat,
criticism.
to receive the hate, to receive the memes, to receive every type of jokes that are gonna come at you. And the same thing with Big Nick, like Big Nick when he's creating Vine and stuff, like he should have known that eventually, dude, like there are gonna people who are gonna talk, people are gonna like
How old is
put
that
you
guy?
down. Big Nick, I think he's like 22.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think he's 22. I think he's 2 years above me.
But it honestly, I feel like I take that same philosophy as when I make music. And that's why I feel like a lot of that holds me back as well. I make music and I post it, I can't read the comments. I can't. Because you're going to have people say like this trash or like this stuff is garbage or whatever. And I'll read comments of other songs like of people that produce and maybe get like a couple 100,000 likes or 100,000 views on YouTube or whatever. I'll go through the comments. Some people are like, oh, it's not his best work. This sucks. And like, oh, I thought it'd be better, blah, blah, blah. Like whoever that producer is, if he goes and he takes the time to read the comments, that's only gonna put him down. That's gonna be like, oh dang, like a lot of people don't like it.
Well, I mean, sometimes you do go to the comments.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's not good to do that, and that's the number one thing that held me back for the longest time, and why I didn't want to release a song was because I was like, dude, if I release a song and it doesn't get a lot of listens or any type of like feedback, I'm gonna get hurt by it because like it means that it's trash and nobody just wants to tell me like it's trash, and like, it doesn't get heard because it's like, oh, this is not good. It's not good, like. And that's what holds back a lot of people too. So it's like just in general, the internet is very toxic. It is because
it is, and it's like, dude, if you're not ready for that environment, if you're not ready to commit yourself into that environment, then don't go for it. It's the same thing with me when I started YouTube. When I received my major backlash was when I pranked SML, and I received right now. You could go on that video and you could look at comments. 90% of the comments are hateful comments. And yeah, when I woke up, I was excited. I was like, oh, shoot, I'm getting all these freaking attentions. But, looking at the comments, it really did rock my boat because I was like, wow, these people are going really far. And a part of me was like, I don't care because they're 12-year-olds. They're like literally 10-year-olds just like typing because you could tell like there's some like.
It's his mom.
Comment. It's our whole family. But no, like the point is that like, dude, when you receive a lot of criticism, a lot of like roast, a lot of trash talking towards you, like you gotta be able to take it in, and that's what topic that we had before with Charlie D'Amelio when she was receiving a lot of criticism too.
Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of things that I posted on social media back then that I didn't really give a shit.
Exactly.
I didn't care what people told me.
And it's that mindset that you gotta have, dude.
Like I remember Jesse remembers this stuff. Like people like, told him about my content that I would post up, and I told him I was like, I don't care.
Oh
like,
yeah,
I don't care.
Yeah, and dude, and like that's the thing, bro. Like I said, people are gonna talk. Whether you have 100 followers, 50 followers, 1,000. 20,000 to 1 million, people are gonna talk, dude. Whatever you post, like, just know that there's gonna be someone, dude, out of the whole crowd that's not gonna like what you like. I mean, like what you post.
Not everyone's gonna like you, man.
You can't satisfy everyone. You really can't. And if you live by that, dude, you're never gonna be happy because you're gonna be living day by day trying to impress everyone, trying to please everyone. And it's like, damn, if I can't please anyone, then I'm not happy. And that's why you gotta have that mentality and that type of mindset. School. Exactly, dude. Like, like I know the type of criticism I get even to this moment, and it's like I don't care because, at the end of the day, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
At the end of the day, like, you're wasting your time, you're wasting your breath and saliva talking about me when you could be investing in yourself. You're so disgusting. Oh, because you know how when I don't know.
So every time you talk, you actually spit.
Because you know how you lose spit. It's like, dude, stop wasting your spit on me, or like stop, using your saliva on me.
Like Basham to say, don't spray it.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. And how are you right now with that whole mindset? Are you good? Like, right? If tomorrow you were to release, okay, let's talk about the music video. When the music video gets released and we get more hateful comments than positive comments, how are you gonna take that?
Honestly, I don't know. Like, that's a good question. Cause like, I say that I'm mentally strong, but I feel like when it really comes down to it, it could really like mess you up.
Yeah, it can.
Yeah,
it could like.
So I don't know, like.
I
don't even know when that music video is gonna. When is it gonna drop?
I'm waiting on you, dude.
Oh, yeah.
And we still have we have scenes that we still have to retake.
When you post it, you just gotta before you post it, you gotta be like, you know what, I don't care. Like you gotta make sure you're in the moment.
Well, you know what, like I probably won't care.
Post it.
Yeah, because I probably won't care as much because I feel like because it's our first video, like our first like homemade video, I'm gonna be like, well, what do they expect? Like a whole like production team? You
Yeah,
know?
but get hate comes from every aspect. It might not even
yeah.
be production. It even be you that they're like, oh, like that dude. You know, who does he think he is?
Or like the
And
song, like all
you
the
know,
songs
or
isn't
like the
even
stuff,
that
you know,
good, yeah.
because remember, dude, hate could come even to how
Yeah.
you look, to how you're walking, and even to what you're wearing. Like they take every little detail and make a meme out of you. That's what I'm saying. Like, how are you gonna take that? You know, from a production standpoint, they'd be like, oh wow, the camera works trash, editing is trash. You know, obviously that's gonna be on mine because that's my part. You know.
Costume from Travis Scott.
The
Yeah.
what?
Batman costume from Travis Scott for Halloween, remember? And he deleted the picture. He got-
He I don't know. I haven't kept up
or
with
like
him.
6ix9ine when he didn't get as many views as he thought he was gonna get on his music.
Oh, on that one song that
That
he
one
posted
song,
and he took it down.
And he took I think he deactivated his Instagram.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That's
Damn,
crazy.
that's crazy, dude. Yeah,
Well,
I'll say like,
that's a
lot of stuff
whole
can get to
other
people.
level. Like
Yeah.
if I reach that level and it comes down to it, then we'll see. But
I mean, that means people. That's just.
But it's just-
they're so sensitive when like they do stuff like that. Like
it's just that yeah.
Sense. Why? Because they say if him and some other artists, Billboard plays them, dude. Like their songs, their views don't get up there.
well, good.
Yeah.
They don't deserve it.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, I'm saying like
no, but it's like I said, like it's like deactivating your Instagram just because your song didn't get as many views. It's like okay,
it shows you're weak.
yeah, why you deactivating your Instagram? Like
I don't know.
like
I
that
mean,
fool didn't deactivate his Instagram when he was in jail. Like like come on.
that's true. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we'll see what kind of comments we get when we drop that video. I mean, if it's towards the production side, then I mean, I'm gonna be like, yo, bro, like keep your head up. But if it's towards the music,
Oh no, it wouldn't. Dude, trust me, bro. I've received a lot of criticism. Like at this point, if I were to get any criticism, it wouldn't hurt me because it's like I'm used to it. But like I said, there's two types of criticism. Remember, constructive criticism and criticism
Oh, like
that comes from
construction
hate.
okay, look,
Constructive, because constructive criticism would be like something like, oh, I feel like the camera work can be better if you were to do this or do that, or I feel like the editing would be better if you were to do this, or I feel like the music video would have taken a good turn if you guys would have done this. That's constructive criticism because it's like you're getting criticism for improvement. Criticism would be like what the hell is he wearing, bro? The camera work is trash. That quality is trash. That song is trash. Like wannabe producer. Oh, wannabe famous guy. Like you know that would be because now it's like you're bringing them
You're just
down,
doing it to be hated.
and there's no intent of of helping them improve. You know that's the difference between that type of
I
criticism.
can receive construction criticism, and I look. The one thing I haven't gotten constructive criticism from is my production skills on a music level. So I feel like if I don't receive it, I'm never gonna get better. Or because
Yeah.
look, on a real note, I obviously there is a big difference from how my music sounds from 2 years ago to now. A big difference. Like I really do think there's a big difference. Like I think my production has gotten way better, but I feel like it could be better because the thing is I don't receive construction criticism on my music.
And it sucks, dude, for you because I can't provide that for you, or
Yeah.
I don't think none of us can provide that for you because the way you do your music, that's like a world that we don't know, you know, because like. I remember you would be like, "Hey, bro, like, so what do you think about this beat?" And I would listen to it. For me, it sounds great, you know. But probably a guy that does music would probably like, "Oh, no, like add a little bit to this,
Yeah, this
add a
needs
little
to
to
be
that."
And
But
the thing
me,
is,
it's
I don't have anybody to help me do that. You know, I don't have anybody that I know. Like, you know, it sucks for me, dude. And I think that's why I haven't blown up too, is because I don't have other producer friends. You know, like I don't have close producer friends. And I don't have someone that I can reach out to and be like, yo, can you check this beat out? Like, what do you think? Like, this and that. I have only one mixer friend who does mixing, but he doesn't produce. So he can't tell me, like, on the sound design level, like, oh, hey, you need to fix this or like this. It's more like on the sound level, like, hey, like, the kick or something needs to be lower or, like, the bass needs to be stronger. On that level, I have a friend that can help me out with that, but that's what sucks. I don't have that, like, constructive criticism. God, I can't even talk today. But... I feel like I need it. I do need it.
Oh yeah, everyone needs it.
Yeah.
It's an important asset when it comes to like developing,
especially if
growth
I'm
and stuff
releasing
like that.
music and like you guys hear it. It sounds
Yeah.
good to you guys, but then it's like, let's say if it one day were to blow up, and then I have producers that hit me up and like, yo, bro, like how did this even blow up when this kind of like this?
Yeah, it's crazy because they're
this and
viewing
that.
it from a total perspective,
Yeah.
you know. And us, it's like, oh, I mean, sounds good, but and then when you're like, should I do something with it? I'm like, I don't know what you could do with it. Like, I don't know what you could add because it's like I don't, we're not really invested or educated on that.
Need producer for
you know,
this.
and like that's the thing, like and that's why, bro, when you get comments on Instagram on your photos, always look at what the intent is. You know, like if you upload a photo and someone's like, you weak, and they really mean it, who cares, dog? Like the fact that you're wasting your energy on me like that says a lot about you. Like you woke up and chose violence. You woke up and chose
people
violence.
have said stuff like where I've noticed like, okay, they're just trying to like,
Yeah.
they're just trying to take me off or something. But I mean, honestly, bro, when it comes to like posts on Instagram or posts like stuff like, well, mostly Instagram because that's mostly what I'm on.
And that's the thing that
it's
people.
like I don't really care, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't.
And that's the thing that people don't understand in this freaking generation, dude, is that even the most simplest comment would affect someone in such a negative way. Because even, bro, and it's our everyday life where we work, where we live. Like, bro, one little comment could ruin your whole day. For some people, not everyone. Because I met people that for just a little tiny comment, oh, like today you look fat. Just by saying that, dude, you bring their whole day down. And they're sad. And like, bro, you just like, they get into this mood just by saying that. And it's crazy because like people are not considerate that like human beings have feelings and everyone are on different levels. Like you could say, Ivan, honestly, bro, you look fat in those clothes. Like for me, it'll be like, oh, down. But then again, like I'm not going to let that ruin my day. But then you could say it to someone else, and for them, like they just hit depression. And it's crazy because that's the thing that social media right now is dealing with is cyberbullying.
You can't make me hit depression if I'm already depressed.
Oh my God, you've already hit rock bottom.
Oh yeah, rock bottom.
You're gonna get even worse. You're gonna be down there forever.
Yeah, and like that's the thing, bro, is that people, I can't
Jokes
believe
on you,
people
I'm already
really,
depressed.
people really invest their time in like in the comment section, just typing negativity, bringing people down. And it's like, wow, dude, you really got nothing else to talk about. You got nothing else to do. And it's like the haters, when they criticize an organization, criticize a religion, criticize a public figure, like, dude, like, if you're not here to help, if you're not here to bring everyone up, like, what are you doing with your life, Like,
I remember when I was in high school, like probably freshman, sophomore year.
Oh, yeah, it has been that long.
Yeah, like last year. No, like I used to be more sensitive. Like I used to like someone would say something like, "Oh man, dude, like what the fuck?" Like, oh, like I should change this, and I used to think about it all day. But now it's like, it's like as you get older, you just don't care. You just don't care. But most people, it's hard to transition to that type of mindset. It's hard for people to not care because it's like every little thing gets to them. And then we get back to the overthinkers. One little comment, overthink.
I think that's why people go good. Like when they get out of high school, women get boob jobs, get Botox done. Guys work out. It's like, in a way, you think about it. It really, there was something that affected you that made you want to change that about you.
Yeah.
Like something was said once, at least. So that's why I'm saying, like, I don't. I had, that's where it all comes from, if you think about it.
Yeah, it's crazy,
Like,
but
changing our image is because of what other people said.
and if there's one message that I can tell everyone who's listening and watching right now,
I just realized something too.
what?
Is that maybe that's why I haven't been working out as much, is because
You don't care?
I'm not as I don't care as much about my image that like I did.
No,
before.
I don't think that is. I told Brian this. I'm gonna tell you straight up. I think you lack motivation, bro.
Yeah.
I really do. And it's not just working out. It's just life in general. Like if you don't have that drive
true, bro.
to take you to point A to point B, it's because you're lacking
Bro,
some
honestly,
type of
I don't have
motivation.
a drive for anything.
That's what I'm saying. You lack motivation. You need something to fuel
I
you,
lost it all
bro.
in high school, bro.
Like
I used to be so motivated when I was in high school, bro. You just remember.
it's all right. Like you gotta see it this way, dude. Like, what's your ultimate goal, and like, what do you want in life?
Honestly, bro, like right
And
now.
if you have anything,
I'm just
then
living right now, bro.
and if you're living, and if you're fine with that, then there's nothing wrong with it. There's people who really are playing video games 90% of the day, and they're happy. Yeah, maybe
That's
for me, I don't like that about them, but who gives a crap what I have to say, But the same thing with you. If you're happy with where you
chilling,
are right
dog.
now, go for it, dog.
In my own world right now.
But if there's one message that I can leave to everyone in this podcast is, guys, invest your time in spreading positivity. You have no idea the impact. Oh, man,
Stocks too.
no, but like no, seriously, guys, like be positive. Try to take at least one moment out of your day to spread something positive. Rather, it's an act of positivity or even a comment of positivity, because you have no idea the type of what's the word? The word. I lost the word. The type of effect that it can have on people when you say something good about them or when you build them up, you know? Like, you look at someone, they have a nice hat. Hey, bro, you have a nice hat. I like that hat. That builds up their confidence, you know? Your friends, your family should be like, yo, bro, like, I see what you're doing. Keep doing the good work. You know, stuff like that, you know, really does make a difference, because not only would that impact them in such a good way, it'll motivate them and inspire them to do the same thing. They're going to be like, all right, you know, he did something good for me, I'm going to do something nice for someone else, you know? It's a little domino effect that happens. And the more negativity you spread, the more hate and the
Just
more...
so you know that we're all in the Matrix.
Yeah, I guess. You know, you are,
Just-
not me. You
Have
know,
you guys jumped on that Hive trend?
Hive? What's Hive?
It's like a new app. It's like for like, it's like Instagram, Twitter, and Instagram and Twitter put together basically.
Like,
Like,
made an account.
I don't...
I made an account yesterday. Yeah, I made an account yesterday. So if you guys are on Hive,
So
follow
it's a
me.
new social media platform.
Yeah, it's a new social media platform. And 3
Are you
ZZI.
asking?
Nazai.
Or
I'll
are
ask
you-
him.
Follow me. Yeah, it's a social media platform. It's like I said, it's Instagram and Twitter put together.
I don't know. I feel like I feel like that could either go big or it just. Nah,
I mean,
it could wash
I
out.
jumped on it just because, like, dude, lately, like, I feel like we've been, like, or I don't know about you guys, but there's a trend that comes out, and I feel like if I don't jump on it right on time, then it's like you fall behind. And I'm just going to start jumping on every trend just to see what pops off first, you know, like. Just,
All right.
Yeah. So.
No, it's good that you hop on trends. That's one thing to grow. But yeah, I feel like this is all we have for today's episode. Let me
Instagram sorry. Instagram is like. I feel like Instagram's gonna get ready. Like they're gonna fucking like off. They're gonna go down. Like I feel like they're gonna go down, because
Why
like
do you say that?
that's how it is. I feel that's how it is with almost every social media platform. Is that like after it's been out for so long and it's been going on for a while, like it just ends up declining because it's like no one has interest in it anymore.
I feel like that happens if one social media platform outgrows the other. Like, for instance, if this Hive social media gets popular and people tend to like that more, then that's where Instagram, because that's what happened with MySpace. When MySpace was popping, Facebook was created. And what did everyone do? They liked Facebook more.
And now Facebook
And-
is declining.
And now because now it's Instagram, it's Snapchat, you know, it's TikTok, it's all these other social media
Twitter.
platforms.
I feel like Twitter's gonna stay for a while though.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? We'll see what happens, but whatever happens, you know, make sure you follow me on MySpace. But I imagine. But yeah. So all right, guys. Before we clock out, this is the fact of the day. Did you guys know that it is illegal to sell a bounceless pickle to someone in Connecticut? This law put Connecticut librarians in quite the pickle. The law actually arose as a legend, and the people demanded the truth for hours. Librarians in the state scanned past archives of laws within the state until one librarian eventually found the truth of the Hartford of Quran. The law was in fact an ordinance that was created in 1945. The thwart pickle packers Moses Dexler and Sidney Spare. These two men were selling incredible pickles, so laboratories conducted experiments and found out that it doesn't bounce. Don't eat an ounce. That's crazy, dog.
That's
Can
funny.
you believe that you can't sell a bounceless pickles in Connecticut?
But
it's
you know, it
illegal?
makes sense. I mean, I feel like so many years have passed where people scammed for anything they could do. You have to pass a law for almost everything.
I know, dude.
Like pickles, and people were selling inedible pickles.
Wow.
Like, really?
Dude, honestly, dude, like, I'll sell you a pickle.
I don't think people care at this point, anyways.
Oh well, yeah, because at this point it's hard to sell inedible pickles. You know, like
Yeah.
No,
do that.
like no one cares if the pickle bounces or not. Like
oh well, yeah, everybody just eats pickles, which is disgusting. First of all,
Whoever eats pickles, dude, what is wrong with you?
disgusting.
Honestly.
Sean, I know you pickles.
Well,
Remember when he bought a big
Yeah.
jar of pickles?
and he made me try it. This thing was disgusting. I was like, bro.
The fact that you even tried it.
Well, it's because he was like, dude, try it. Trust me, you're gonna like. It's because it was a flavored pickle. So I was like, all right,
I
I'm
like
gonna try
pickles, but it's like
it. You
I
like
don't
them in your
know.
mouth?
like I'll eat them and I'll enjoy it, but I'm not gonna go and buy them myself. You know what I mean?
Oh, right.
Like if someone offers me, I'll eat it and I'll enjoy it, but I'm not gonna go and buy them. because I like them that much.
Okay.
That's how I am.
All right, guys. This is the quote of the day. Wow, really? Screaming, filming
You guys hear
podcast.
that?
Are you guys good?
It's like they're screaming like if they're dying.
I know. What the heck?
You probably are, bro.
Imagine the mountain lions just coming to the door. They've come for us. Quote of the day: things work out best for those who make the best out of things. Sorry. Things work out best for those who make best of how things work out. That is a positive quote by John Wooden. So, guys, make sure that whatever, you situation is, take the best out of it and move on, because that's the only thing you can do. With all that said, do you have anything else to say before we clock out?
Yeah. I mean, just stream my music. Damn
Thank
it,
you
I have
for
people to
listening
feed.
and watching views.
Oh my God, that again? Are we repeating this again? Do you have anything else to say before you leave?
Yeah.
Any
Welcome back to David's.
Hey, bro, you're
They-
not gonna listen to this podcast.
David
He's
Dobrik's-
not gonna give you a promotion or anything.
I know, I don't care.
I like that.
I have a dream that someday our podcast will be out there.
It will.
It will.
Yeah, it's already out there, but it's not.
It's gonna
out there,
be.
out there.
It's.
You know what I mean?
It's gonna be them. I honestly, dude, we actually spoke about this. Me and Brian, bro. We were like the future of the podcast. It's scary to think, dude, of what's gonna happen with you guys, bro.
You guys? What do you mean, you guys?
You guys, at any minute,
So you're saying like me and him are gonna leave?
No, I'm not saying that, but it's like, dude, you never know, dog.
Oh, you're saying we're gonna?
But
die?
at
Bro,
this
I
time, you
feel-
should know that stuff happens unexpected. What if you decide to move?
He's
And don't
gonna-
say that. Oh yeah, that may not happen. You never know that.
It's not gonna happen, bro.
You never
You
know
could go.
that.
You could go back to the video. It's like,
honestly,
he
from
moves?
from the stuff that happened to you, bro, I don't doubt anything's like a surprise.
Impossible?
Like impossible.
That's what I'm saying. Like, in a year from now, what's gonna happen, bro?
I'm gonna blow up
You know?
and tour the world. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh my God.
You guys are doubters. You guys are
But
haters.
anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching today's podcast episode. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Follow us on our social media platforms. Every link is in the description below. With all that said, we love you guys. Take care, and we'll see you guys next week. Peace.